Hey guys, Danny here, aka Alaktrician Man, back for another video, and it's going to be a really cool video today because it's all about this little guy. We're outdoors, not inside the studio, just outdoors because this is an action cam, so I guess it'd be appropriate for us to be outdoors. It's the Sony HDR AS50 and little action cam. I've had it for a couple of days now, and it's really cool. I'm not going to go into like a full review, but just going to show you a couple of little features on it, and then at the end of the video, I'll show you some of the shots that I've done with it as well. So, absolutely, really awesome. Okay, so I guess what we can start with is when you actually get it, the things that come with it. Obviously, the camera itself. I'll bring it closer. You can actually see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Okay. So the camera itself, obviously, and then you also get one of these, which is a waterproof case. From what I know, it's shockproof to 2 meters, and with this on, it allows you to do well, it's waterproof up to 60 meters. So pretty amazing stuff, really. Okay, 60 meters. I mean, normal everyday people like me would never swim down to 60 meters, but if you ever had the need to swim that deep, this little dude can help you out. Okay, so basically that goes into there, into the case. That goes on there, and let me see if I can show you. Okay, that goes into there, and that clips on. There you go, Bob's your uncle. Waterproof. Okay, and I did do some videos with it underwater, so watch at the end of this video and you'll see that as well. Okay, so I'll just take it back out of there. So you get the case. Also get your micro USB charger, okay, and also used for transferring files. You get one of these little doobie-lacky adapters. Which I haven't used yet, but I'm guessing obviously that, well, that goes underneath there, like so. Okay, so that goes on there, which means you can then attach it to other accessories, etc. Okay, yeah, not much else comes with it, so it's pretty basic in that way. I know there's a model that comes with a little wrist control or remote control thing, but that's not the one that I've got. So all right, so pretty simple, but all in all it's really good. Okay, so just give you a quick rundown on it. Okay, on the side here you've got a little menu button, and when you click the menu button, that I'll show you. Oh, sorry, got to turn it on first. Let's start there. Okay, there's your on off button at the top. There's a record and enter button here. You've got your menu button once it's on, and then you've got your up and down buttons to select what options you want in the menu. I just turn it on so you can see. Okay, there you go. All right, so it's not touchscreen, okay, and it's not an LCD display, but well, it is, I think it's an LCD display, but it's not what you would normally expect. So it's not like a viewfinder, so to speak. Okay, but the menu system, which I'm not going to go through everything, but it's actually very simple and easy to use. All right, so I've only had this a couple of days, and I already know what most of the stuff is in there. So if you got it, just practice it, and yeah, really cool. So okay, so there's your on off button. Okay, very lightweight, tiny little thing, again, very easy to use. So I'll just show you where the battery is. So if you see in the back here, okay, you've got this little latch. All right, you just pull that down, then open up. Okay, and by the way, over here it's got the Wi-Fi passwords and details and stuff, so you can automatically do it, and you can actually scan it as well. So in here's your battery. Okay, I'll take that out and show you. It uses a Sony NP-BX1 battery. It's not focusing, so just here, that'll do. Sony BX1 battery, which is really good because they're readily available. You can buy them online, you can buy them in camera stores, because they're used in a lot of different Sony cameras. So very good. I've seen them available online. You can get like 2 batteries and a charger for like 20 bucks or something, $20. So there you go. So I just put the battery back in, clip back the case, push up the latch, and there you go. All right. Underneath what we have here is universal thread there. I think it's a 1/4 inch, and what you can do is you can connect up to tripods, etc. I've got a little tripod here which I can show you. Okay, that just screws in. So there you go. And on the case as well, it has that same universal thread there, so you can actually put the case and the camera onto a tripod. So very, very cool. You can use it for other accessories as well. Also at the bottom, what you have is this little door that opens up here, and this is your place for your micro SD card. Now, from what I know, it'll take up to 128 gig micro SD, and it's supposed to be XC format from what I've been told. Micro SD XC format, to get the best quality images and the best transfer rates. But I'm just using an 8 gig micro SD card that I had laying around for now, while I'm waiting for for my 128 that I've ordered, and it seems to be working fine. Okay, so, and it's just a standard format, but just to play safe, I've ordered the XC format. All right, so that's underneath there. Now, on the other side here, that little door just opens up, and then you've got a little micro SD slot there. Not micro SD, micro USB slot there, which you can then use to transfer files over to your computer, and also used for charging. All right, that just closes up there. So great little camera. Let me just look at a couple of my points here. All right, so waterproof up to 60 meters. Okay, which is awesome. And this little dude, it shoots 1080p, 50 frames per second. So it doesn't do 4K, but in reality, I mean, most of the times 1080p is fine for most people, okay? Unless you're a pro and you want to go with 4K, then you'll have to get something else. But I mean, realistically, for this little gadget here, the video quality, as you'll see later on, is actually really, really freaking awesome. All right, so camera is 11.1 megapixels, 1080p, 50 frames per second, and you've got options to do 720 and different frames per second as well. So it also has a time-lapse mode in there, which I haven't tested yet, but I will in the next couple of days, and I'll give you an update on that once I'll do a video on that. It also has slow-mo, which I think does 120 frames per second for slow-mo rate, auto white balance, etc., etc., etc. I'm not going to give you all the details on how to do that. I guess you can check on other YouTube channels or YouTube videos for that. All right, but all in all, great little device, great little gadget, and lots and lots of different accessories. I mean, I've seen accessories online where, yeah, well, helmet mounts, you can mount it up here. There's harnesses, so you can put it at the front here, so it's like a vest cam. Lots of different ones. I'm not going to go into it. You can just search it online and see what's available for it, but they are available and reasonably priced as well. So okay, so that's the little dude. The microphones, got 2 stereo microphones, or I don't know, I think it's probably 2 there on the front there. In regards to audio quality, man, awesome. For me, I think it's great. It picks up audio really, really well, which you'll see again on the videos. And what I actually did, because I've been using my phone, which is a Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. I've been using that for doing my vlogs, and although it's pretty good, if you're gonna use it for like filming musicians or live bands or things like that, well, once the volume goes up, the microphone on the phone is definitely not good enough because it becomes very distorted, okay, and breaks up. So I was looking for different options. Obviously, I've got different mics. Like what I'm using now is a different microphone. Not using the phone microphone, but this thing, super impressed. What I did is I put it on a little tripod and I put it in front of one of my speakers inside, which I videoed as well. Okay, put that inside and I blasted the speakers, turned it up, and the sound quality was amazing on this little thing. Okay, I mean not the best, but it really picked up well, picked up the sound well, and it didn't distort even at full volume of the speaker. So you'll see that later on. All in all, super impressed by the audio. In regards to video quality, again, 1080p. It doesn't have, obviously, you don't have a flash or anything like that. Oh, by the way, there's no option to connect an external microphone on this. Okay, but the audio quality again is excellent for what it is. Okay, for an action cam. Video quality, 1080p. I'm pretty happy with it, given different lighting situations. Low light, it's okay, but if you couple it with a separate light, it works fine as well. Daylight works great and super clear. Again at 1080p. It also has built-in steady shot, which I don't know if you can see that, but it says steady shot there. Okay, built-in steady shot. And I just have it on all the time on steady shot, and it does make a big difference in regards to how stable the video is that you shoot. The other thing as well, which I'll do a different video on, for anyone that's just recently bought a Xeon Smooth Q2 gimbal, these will work on it. Okay, not all the features, but it does definitely work. So I'll do a video of that and I'll show you how to do that as well, probably after this video. So yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much it. Okay, Sony HDR AS50 action cam. Oh, I will say, shooting with this, it does use wide angle lens. Okay, and it is an action cam, so you'll notice that on the outer areas, you're getting like a bit of a fisheye effect, which for some people is probably not good, but for me, I think it's pretty good. And if if you want to, you can crop the video anyway later on and just cut out some of that wide angle fish lens appearance. So there you are, Sony HDR AS50. I probably missed a lot of things, but hey, if you have any questions, just put them down into the comment section there and I'll do my best to answer you. I'm no expert on it, but I've been using it for a couple of days, so I do know a little bit about it. Okay, by the way, if you do like my videos, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon there so you'll be notified when I upload new videos, if you want to. Okay, so keep following Alaktrician Man, and watch at the end of this. Keep watching, because at the end of this I'll include the videos that I've done in the last couple of days, the shoots I've done with this particular camera. Okay, so there you are, guys. Okay, usually I'd probably have a blue drink right now, but it's the middle of the day and my kids would be coming home from school, so I'm not going to drink. If you want to see the blue drinks, check my other videos. Okay, Danny, aka Alaktrician Man, with the Sony HDR AS50, over and out. Cheers. Hey guys, so I'm here at in-laws place and I'm going to test out the Sony HDR AS50, waterproof to 60 meters, and as you can see behind me, we've got an aquarium, so I'm going to put this into the aquarium. Here goes, it's a flower horn, and let's see. just not playing a full song or anything, just a few bars, just so you can hear the sound pickup of the Sony HDR AS50. Okay. So there you go, just so you can hear it. Cheers. Okay, so testing the Sony HDR AS50 outdoors in the garden. So just going to test this out. Yeah, bit of light coming from there, morning sun, and really just going to test the audio as well. We'll do a proper audio test later on with the guitar and also coming near a speaker and see how well the audio picks up. See how well the audio picks up. Okay, so we'll just venture out into the street, I think. So here we are out in the street, just to test it out. Action. So it is an action cam, so you're going to get like a wide angle, and I'm just going to do my wife's grandfather. So just to test it out, and a couple of people walking down the street. Let's just see. Hey bro. Okay. Okay, so again, just testing out the Sony HDR AS50 action cam, daylight, and I'll see how well it shoots up there. Hang on.
Ayos yan na.
So that's with moving it. Now let's set this up here.
inside SM because we're technically not allowed to film in here, so I'm just doing it secretly. See? Hello? Yes, we're inside. Filming the me, people don't need to know. Hi. Hi. So we're using a small camera now, hoping that security doesn't realize we're actually filming. It's just for a vlog anyway now, so it doesn't matter. No. She's gonna call security. No. This is really just so you foreigners that come